The new season hasn't even kicked off yet, but the atmosphere at St. James's Park is already buzzing with intense activity. Something big is brewing behind the scenes at Newcastle United. Recent reports suggest the club's board has been holding secret meetings, deploying scouts across England. A growing buzz in British football corridors hints at a genuine leap in quality coming to the Magpies squad. What's ahead could completely change the course of Eddie Howe's next campaign. If you're new to the channel and want to stay on top of everything Newcastle, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell now. The coming weeks promised exciting news and hot insider info. By subscribing, you support our work and ensure you won't miss any exclusive updates about the Magpies. We're keeping a close eye on all the club's moves, and every step could be crucial. Pressure for reinforcements has increased after the attack's inconsistency towards last season's end. Players like Harvey Barnes and Callum Wilson showed glimpses of brilliance but lacked regularity. As a result, Newcastle has started paying closer attention to standout names even from mid-table teams, those with potential to shine at a club aiming for European competitions. The Magpies scouts have been quietly attending key Premier League games, tracking strategic targets. But who exactly are these players? According to exclusive information from journalist Scott Wilson of the Northern Echo, Newcastle United is keen on signing Mohamed Kudus, currently at West Ham United. The 24-year-old Ghanaian is one of 3 wingers under intense scrutiny by the club. The interest is serious, with Magpies scouts already watching him in action this season. The message is clear. Newcastle wants a world-class attacker and Kudus tops that list. Kudus joined West Ham from Ajax for £38 million in the summer of 2023, and since then has demonstrated highly technical and aggressive football. Some outlets have labelled him world-class following his promising start in English football. Moreover, according to Give Massport, his contract contains a release clause of £120 million, which drops to £85 million if the interest comes from another Premier League club like Newcastle. This highlights how much the club will need to invest to secure the Ghanaian's talent. If you'd like to see Kudus in the black and white of St. James Park, leave a comment below with your thoughts on this potential signing. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to keep receiving exclusive videos on Newcastle's market moves. Your subscription is crucial for the channel's growth, and together we'll follow every twist in this transfer saga. Kudus isn't the only name being tracked. Alongside him, 2 other players have caught the Magpies' close attention: Brian Mbeumo from Brentford and Antoine Semenyo from Bournemouth. Both also operate as wingers and have impressed this season. However, among the 3, Kudus excites the club's management and coaching staff the most. His versatility, able to play wide or centrally, is seen as a huge tactical advantage, especially for a squad seeking depth and playing variations. Mohamed Kudus also boasts international experience. With 42 caps for Ghana, he usually plays with freedom up front and is a vital offensive asset. West Ham manager David Moyes openly praised Kudus after a standout performance in a 3-0 victory over Wolverhampton, calling him fantastic, reflecting the impact he can have even in tough Premier League fixtures. However, it hasn't been all smooth sailing for the Ghanaian in recent months. With Graham Potter's arrival as head coach at West Ham, Kudus has taken a step back from the spotlight. His performances have dipped, netting just 2 goals and 2 assists in the last 18 games of the season. Potter publicly stated the player needs to deliver more, highlighting the internal pressure at the club. "We see the talent, we see the potential, but it's our responsibility and his to achieve more," Potter said earlier this month. This has set off a warning light behind the scenes. This delicate situation might be exactly the opening Newcastle has been waiting for. West Ham, meanwhile, needs to balance the books and knows it could make a significant profit from selling Kudus. Financial pressure, combined with the player's inconsistency, makes negotiations possible, though far from cheap. The London club still aims to recoup their £38 million investment but expects a considerable increase in value. This is where Newcastle's financial power gives them a competitive edge. If you've made it this far, it shows you're a true fan, keen to know every detail about Newcastle. So, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel now. Here we track every rumour, every market move, and every step of our Magpies. Your subscription helps us keep delivering this full and up-to-date content for you. But there's more at stake than just numbers and stats. Kudus' possible arrival could signal a reshuffle in the attacking line. The British press already speculates that the Ghanaian would naturally replace Harvey Barnes, who is on Aston Villa's radar. Barnes could be used as part of a deal or sold separately, as Villa seek a replacement for Marcus Rashford, whose loan from Manchester United is ending. All signs suggest Barnes is willing to leave, opening up even more space for Kudus. The situation is complex but promising. Newcastle want a strong return next season and no reinforcing the attack is crucial. Kudus appears to be the piece that could make the offensive machine run more ruthlessly. Now, it remains to be seen if talks progress and if the club can outbid rivals, especially emerging markets like Saudi Arabia, who have recently shown interest. The coming days promise to be intense in the transfer market. According to Give Massport and reporting by Scott Wilson, Newcastle is indeed determined to act. The scout's mission was only the first step in a bigger operation. Kudus' name doesn't appear by chance. He has been assessed tactically, physically, and mentally. Now, with the window approaching, the club is studying the best way to present a concrete offer. We must wait for the next chapters of this potential saga. So, fans, what do you think of this move? Does Kudus have the ideal profile to wear the Newcastle shirt? Leave your thoughts in the comments and share this video with fellow magpies. And of course, don't forget, if you're not subscribed yet, now's the time. Our channel remains dedicated to bringing you first-hand, quality, and responsible information. Let's live through another transfer window full of thrills together. If new developments arise in this negotiation, you'll hear it here first. So, you know the drill. Subscribe, activate notifications, and keep your eyes peeled. Because when it comes to Newcastle, the hottest news arrives here first. See you in the next video.